ever noticed how money can keep you sane or make you lose your mind? You see, Nairobi, it teaches you this very quick. 1 month, you're at K1, for instance, sipping cocktails. Next month, you're out there dodging your landlord, dodging him and his texts like you're a fugitive. And here's the sick truth. Money doesn't just buy you things, it also buys you peace of mind. Without it, your brain becomes your biggest enemy. Allow me show you how. Because if you think money problems are just numbers on M-Pesa, oh no, darling. They are actually ticking time bombs in your mental health. Welcome to my channel. I'm Wangui Muithathi, an entrepreneur, financial coach, and the lady who actually tells you the truth that your bank account has been whispering to you all along. I make videos about personal finance, wealth building, making money online, amongst other things. But of course, I package it like psychological thrillers because, let's face it, money is a horror movie for most people. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider supporting the channel via Buy Me Coffee, link below. And if you feel you're ready to clean up your chaos, grab my chaos-proof monthly system. Link is also in the description. And trust me, it's either that or you watch your finances eat you alive. Stay with me. Now, let's start with the good side. Financial stability in Nairobi feels like you're driving down along Waiyaki Highway at 2 a.m. Smooth, quiet, almost suspicious. Your bills are paid, rent is handled. You even have savings for emergencies. And suddenly, anxiety drops. You find yourself sleeping better, you laugh louder, and you say yes to nyama choma with friends without checking your bank or M-Pesa balance first. Okay? That's the drug of money. Security. It gives you the illusion of calm. You get to have the ability to predict tomorrow. And in psychology, predictability is oxygen. Without it, your nervous system is permanently on survival mode. And my dear, that's where things turn dark. Let's talk about when your bank balance or your M-Pesa balance says you have only 43 shillings. And Safaricom has locked your Fuliza, and your landlord or landlady is knocking with her soft voice or his soft voice, asking you, Madam, tuko na shida? That's not a financial problem anymore. That is a psychological attack. You enter what I call the what if loop. Asking, what if my child gets sick? What if my job cuts me off? What if one of my tires actually burst when I'm along Thika Road and I can't fix it? Your brain finally becomes a torture chamber. Anxiety, it grips your chest. Insomnia, on the other hand, keeps you awake. You can't sleep. And suddenly, you're not just broke, you're broken. This is where your numbers are bleeding. And Nairobi, this Nairobi, will laugh at you. Because big cities, just like any other city, they feed on image. If you can't pay, you fake it until faking becomes your new full-time job. Let me tell you something you'll not hear quite often. Financial stress, it doesn't stop at your wallet. It bleeds into your body. Headaches, stomach ulcers, depression. You've seen it. That feeling of being trapped in a matatu that never moves. And worst of all, shame. The shame that comes with it, it's unbearable. Problem is, society doesn't just let you be broke. It goes to an extent of branding you as a failure. And this is where you find yourself, you've started ghosting friends because you can't afford Java coffee. And I'm saying this because it has happened to me, okay? I speak out of experience. You get to a point you stop dating because every date to you is like an economic conference. For some people, you start fighting with your partner because money doesn't just strain relationships. It strangles them, some to death, okay? That's the silent killer. And in the silence, your brain still whispers that maybe you'll never escape this. Maybe this is it. And that is how people break. Do you want to know why poverty is expensive? It's not just because things cost money, but it's because being poor or being broke steals your brain power. Psychologists call it cognitive bandwidth. Imagine your mind is a phone with a 10% battery. Would you expect it to run Netflix, Zoom, and M-Pesa all at once? Of course not. That's you, broke and overwhelmed at the same time. In moments like this, when you're broke and overwhelmed, you can't think straight. You find yourself overspending on nonsense things just to get that small dopamine hit. Or worse, you start avoiding everything. Bills pile up unopened. Debt keeps growing like mold. And slowly, your mental health and your money spiral down together. A perfect trap. But here's where I break the bad news. You see, my dear, you can't meditate your way out of debt. You can't. At the same time, you can't journal your way out of bounced checks. It's undone. What you need are systems. Survival systems. That's why I built the Muithathi method debt workbook, linked below. I'll be honest, it's not cute, it's not optional. It's a lifeline if you are drowning. And for those of you who would want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, my chaos proof monthly system is your reality check. Because through this, no therapist can be able to help you if your money is still killing you in the background. Sasa, some things have to start within, going out, okay? So start small. Start building a small emergency fund. Face your bills. Automate your savings. And most of all, stop assuming money is just numbers. Stop pretending that money to you is just numbers. Because it's not. You're lying to yourself. Because it's psychology. So, it's survival. You break that curse. Okay? Money isn't paper. It's sanity. In Nairobi, it gets to decide who sleeps and who stares at the ceiling the whole night. It decides who thrives and who breaks. Don't just guard your wallet. Guard your mind. Okay? Because the truth is, if you don't take control of your finances, if you don't start taking control of your finances will take control of you, and you will not like it. End result, you won't like it. So, do what you gotta do. I'm Miss Muithathi, and I'll see you in my next video.